Welcome back to the channel. It's early summer, and in Florida, that historically means heavy feeding action on the surface, as bass are gorging on new hatched bait or baby bass. Watch it go down as I pull up to the first spot of the morning and go through my progression of rotating baits until they begin to fire on top. First one of the morning. They're really schooling up this time of year, and you just got to get in these little choke points. A little bit of breeze this morning, so just trying to get in the spot where wind is funneling through and congregating all these fish together in one spot. And if you run around the lake enough, you'll find plenty of these, and they'll show themselves, just like what you see right here. When you see that happening, oh, he had it. When you see that happening, you got to make casts into that stuff. Let's see if we can't capitalize right now. Your top waters, your minnow baits, but they can't help eat a worm profile. We're gonna mix it up. I'm gonna throw some top water on them, see if they'll eat it. Notice when one feeds, the rest feed. They act like birds, all diving together. You get one to fire, you get the rest to fire. Not big, but there's a lot of them. It's amazing watching bass feed on the surface and can lead to some exciting moments on the water. As you can see, I'm looking around to see if I've laid out my rod with a little grub tied on to match the hatch. One of the best ways to catch schooling fish is an old school single tail grub on a lead head jig. on a little old school grub. Something that matches what they're eating, and they're feeding on a bunch of bait right now. I've repositioned the boat to try and give the fish a different look on my topwater, and will stay in that position until I feel the bite fade before I reposition again. I'm trying to constantly give them a different looking bait or retrieve angle. At this point, I've switched over to a fluke and I'm calling my shots. The fish aren't big, but it's a lot of fun catching them this way. Thanks for watching. Contact me if you want to get in on this schooling frenzy and take advantage of some great early summer topwater action.